How's it going, everybody? Jay Arthur here, and we're here for another installment of Steering Wheel Chronicles. Tonight, I'm doing something a little bit different. I'm gonna tell y'all some things you may not know about GrubHub drivers. Alright, and hopefully I won't get in trouble for this video with facial recognition and shit. Anyways, let me just cover this real quick. Seeing as my shirt is white right now. The uniform for GrubHub drivers, first thing, is not mandatory. It's mandatory for those of us who got our bags and hats and shirts and everything free. That's pretty much the catch. If we get it free, then we have to wear it. Like right now, I should be wearing my red shirt, but laundry day, so. But other than that, it's not strictly enforced for everybody else. So if you see somebody coming in your store or knocking on your door and they're wearing regular clothes, but don't be alarmed because, again, it's not mandatory for everything to be red. Though it would be nice if they had a warming bag like this guy. Second thing, though, and really starting to get into the meat, this might be second and third thing. Thing is that we drivers don't know what time your order is supposed to be picked up and dropped off until after we accept it in our system. When we get your order sent to our system, it shows us where we're picking it up from and how much it is. Other than that, we don't know anything until after we accept it. And the catch to that is that, like, this is partially number two as well. We get paid the mandatory $9 minimum per hour as long as our acceptance rating is over 90% per basically our day. However many blocks we schedule during the day, which I'll get back to. At the end of that, if our order acceptance is over 90%, then we have some leeway to reject some things. But if you live in a slower area like I do, then you're basically going to accept everything you can just to be safe. And that's where the customers get screwed over a bit, because let's say right now it's 7:08, right? So, but y'all don't know that, but it's 7:08 right now. I could get an order come in at 7:10, and I accept it because it'd be my first order of the evening, and I'm only working about 3 hours tonight. Once I accept that order, I see that it was supposed to be picked up at 6:48 and dropped off by 7:15. Mind you, it's 7:08 right now, or I got the order came in to me at 7:10. So now I'm already working with the late order. And so that's how a lot of customers get, a little screwed over just a tad, because a lot of us are taking whatever we get just so we can make sure we can make the maximum amount of money. And so, yeah, that's definitely a thing. And then sometimes we'll be super far away from where we're supposed to pick the order up at. Like right now, I'm currently outside of the downtown area of where I'm supposed to be, or where it's most busy. So any orders that come in to me would be a little bit late. Now, I'm not on shift just yet, but, just as an example. So, yeah, there are those two things. Another thing that you may not always know is that it helps us out a lot. Details about where you stay help us out a lot. Landmarks, extremely helpful. If you're staying in a hotel or apartment complex, it's great to give us the name of the place, because sometimes y'all y'all give us these street addresses that some of y'all give apartment units, but some of y'all just give street addresses. And so we might end up at a place that has about 4 different apartment complexes on it. And the way Google Maps works sometimes, because Google Maps can fuck up, but the way it works sometimes is it might put us in a street behind yours, like behind the gates of your apartment, because they're thinking we can just cross over easy or some random things. I don't know why it happens, but sometimes GPS is not our best friend. So giving us landmarks, titles of apartment complexes, titles of hotels, and all this other good stuff really helps us out. So yeah, another thing is, along with all of that help and all this other good stuff, sometimes you have to understand that Okay, not everybody's like me. I personally, as soon as I pick up a person's order, I'll send them a text message or give them a call, let them know I'm on the way, I have their order, verify the address and everything. But not everybody's like me. So every once in a while before you panic, it's good to try to check in with GrubHub or with the restaurant to be sure that the driver, has got your order and all this other good stuff. And a message to GrubHub, I guess, in a sense, from drivers like me. Not all of us, not all drivers like me. Some are a lot better at this than I am, or don't get screwed over as much as I do. But getting a call from GrubHub 2 minutes after you're given an order that's 30 minutes late is very annoying. I understand that the customer is wondering about their order and everything, but if you know, or if you check the system and can see that we just received this order, you should be able to tell the customer that when they call you and not badger us about a time limit, a time frame, or questioning us about, location and everything. Granted, I get wanting to know where we are and wanting to get a guesstimation on the time. But just, for the simple fact, give us a little bit of leeway if you know that we just got this order. Anyways, there's plenty of other stuff on this list, but I just wanted to quickly run through this. So, that's all for now. I might give y'all a part 2 later. This is Jason Hartha, about to start my shift for work, and I'm out. Y'all enjoy. Eat well.